Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Mazumoto. Today we're going to do a little shop update. We're going to go through each one of our bikes, each one of our projects, and showcase them, tell you guys a little bit about them.
Yeah, so Yama found a new spot. It's over in the Bayview. That's kind of the area that we always said that we wanted to end up in. A lot of friends over there. So we're super stoked. We're going to be showing you a little bit of what we have before we start taking it apart, and then in a future video we'll show you the new shop. We're really excited. It's going to be 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. This thing's for sale, right? It's going to be?
Yeah, it's kind of like I don't want to sell. It's for sale. Everything's for sale. So this is my 1977 Sportster. We did a top end rebuild on it. A few other things, like we used to have a duckbill fender, matching paint. Sold that at the last swap. My plan for it is to make it all one color. I'm thinking this bluish color I have inside, I've been wanting to use on a bike for a long time. So that's the plan for this, but I'm really stoked that she's running again. Sounds good. The motor's still breaking in, so haven't really taken it too far yet.
Next.
So this is a cool bike. This is a Honda ST90, not a CT-70. Looks like a CT-70, but when you see it in person, it's slightly bigger. It's kind of hard to tell in the video. Bigger wheels, bigger frame, a little more power, which is cool.
This thing rips.
Still 3 speeds. Yeah, I'll show them the rear sprocket. This thing's geared to hill climb. It's a wheelie machine.
It's a wheelie machine.
Also for sale.
Also for sale, if anybody's interested.
You out of gas.
You just started that by hand. Can you do that again?
We'll try the 2-finger technique. That kind of hurt.
Runs great. Alright, moving right along. This is my 1964 Panhead. I got this a few months back. You guys saw the video of me throwing it together. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. We took it to the Still Here show. Since then, I've been kind of toying with putting a magneto on it, and so I did that and eliminated the coil. It ran one time with the magneto, but I need to retime it. And my plan with this is to keep it as is, and once it's dialed in, ride the hell out of it. Eventually do a top end because it's smoking quite a bit. Should I see if it'll start?
Sure. I don't think anyone would complain if you started this thing up.
I don't think anybody would complain.
Let us know if you guys care.
You guys mind? Do you mind?
Nobody said anything so far. I think you're good.
Well, as you saw, she does not want to start today. I need to retime it. But there it is. That Panhead really did me dirty there. So you guys know this bike. If you haven't watched the video, go check it out. We put together this roller, and it's a K model front end. Easy Company, you're not getting the K model front end, bro. Uh-oh, some beef.
West Coast, East Coast rivalry.
East Coast beef.
Although I gotta say, I'm from New Jersey, so sorry, dude.
But yeah, we're gonna throw a secret motor in here. Some of our friends know, not many people know. Secret motor, secret trans, 59 XLCH. You guys know the deal already. No compression, there's no motor. But we'll update you as we go along with this.
It's an airhead right now.
It's an airhead. I probably won't touch it until after we get into the new shop, so stay tuned. What is this thing?
Everybody knows what this is. It's a 1978 CT-90, Trail 90. It's the first one I've ever owned that actually came with the auxiliary tank. And
super rare.
I actually just sold it, and the guy was talking me down in price, so I was like, all right, well, I'm keeping the auxiliary tank. He's like, that's fine. So a little victory there. I'm sad to see this thing go, but it's going to Santa Cruz, which I think it's going to have a happy life there.
Well, thankfully we had a little rip with the ST90 and the CT-90 a couple weeks ago. Yeah. And we ripped through the mountains in San Bruno, and it was a lot of fun.
Let's cut to some of that footage. Just cut to me starting.
Is this one going to take a while?
I don't know what it is with this one. It always, like, that's usually first kick when it has gas in it. ST90, it's the same motor. This one always takes a few.
There we go. How about you go around the parking lot a couple times?
Yeah.
For old time's sake. Only it had a horn. I thought you were gonna go up against the wall and do a burnout. Hell yeah.
That's how we do it.
What's this thing?
So, funny story about this bike. I just sold a bike. I was like down the street at this park, and I sold a motorcycle out, and I was like walking back up, and my neighbor stopped me. I had like a wad full of cash in my pocket. And he's like, "You like motorcycles, right? I always see your Hondas outside." And told me this. So I like was net 0 bikes at the end of that. I thought I had gotten rid of one.
This thing is sweet. It's also for sale.
Yep, everything's for sale.
Everything is for sale.
Fire it up.
First kick. Hell yeah.
When it like isn't maxing out at RPMs, this thing doesn't want to go at all. But then it like opens up. And
Yeah.
It becomes super fast.
Get one.
Get yourself one.
If you don't know, this is Mr. Horny. I did a video about it a long time ago. It had a different front end and all this stuff. But this is gonna be one of our hill climb bikes. And we got it running not too long ago without exhaust. And it started pretty easy.
Don't
right?
try it at home.
Don't try it at home.
Bad
But
for the
it's-
valves.
It almost caught fire, but it started pretty easy. So
Yeah.
we're gonna basically make this into a hill climb bike along with the iron head and another little special project that we haven't shown you yet. But I think I'm gonna do like narrowed split tanks like the old hill climb bikes, Springer front end, and actually I might have found some old hill climb 45 tins that I might buy if I sell enough stuff at the swap meet this weekend.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But I'll insert the clip of us starting this. This is going to be a really cool bike. It's a 1942, I believe, WLC, so it's a Canadian model. And Mr. Horny.
So this is a 2000 883 they picked up from a friend who had it stolen, and whoever had their hands on it like spray painted it all purple, rattle can. It was everywhere. It was left and right, engine, pipes. So we did swap the bars, swap the tank with the iron head tank. We cut the rear fender, mounted up the Mara into the frame, and then yeah, just did like basic maintenance. It still has a little bit to go. I haven't put a tail light on it yet, which is actually kind of bumming me up. I have to do it. Maybe I can figure something out like a little sissy bar, because I really like that part of the paint better than the other part of the bike.
Tell us about the paint.
Yeah, I started with gold. Didn't really know what I was going to do. Originally it was going to just be gold and black. And then something hit me to throw some green in there. And then some acetylene ended up getting involved. And yeah, that was that. The other side, it's a totally different color. It looks like almost gold. Different pinstripe.
And this for sale as well, right?
Yeah.
So if you're interested in an 883, hit Mike up.
Yep.
Mini Dyna.
Get at it.
So this bike, I am extremely excited to introduce to the channel. This is a 1948, 1950? 48 or 50, one of them. Harley ST125, it's a Hummer. We found this up in Ukiah. The guy had a whole crazy amount of bikes and stuff, and they're all like flathead Indian race bikes. And in the thick of it was this guy. And this came in as a trade-in bike back in 1960, and it sat in their storage unit since 1960 until he brought it out and I bought it. And I put my Panhead regulator that I had lying around on it, and we got it running the other day, which is pretty awesome. I'll insert the footage here. Oh, one to kick back. It was kind of surreal to bring back a bike like this and to get it started the next day. This will be one of the hill climb contenders along with the other couple bikes that we're building as hill climb bikes, but it's pretty sweet. I'm really stoked on this. Like, look how it's just like the coolest freaking thing. found out it's a 125, and it has like some type of leather straps that tension the front end, which is kind of gnarly. So I got to figure out what leather straps these are so I can buy new ones. And at some point, somebody painted this blue, and it's yellow underneath the blue, and I'm gonna leave it like this. But look at this, look at these grips, internal throttle. They're like the coolest old Harley grips, blue, which I've never seen before. And I'm really stoked on this bike.
A lot of chopper dudes would be biting at the you know what to get that tank.
Yeah, this is like a very nice Harley Hummer tank, and it's on this bike because it belongs on this bike. So we'll keep you updated on this, and the more we work on it, we'll make some videos about it. And who knows, maybe sometime next year we'll be racing it up a hill against its brothers and sisters. Definitely not least is the 68 XLCH. We just did a video about this, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but this is my pride and joy right now at this time in my life. Just put the seat on, and we're going to kick this bike over, and then Mike and I are going to go on a little Ironhead ride. As you can see, we love Ironheads. This is just the greatest. We keep saying that Ironheads are going to be the new Knuckleheads, early Ironheads at least. So this is it. This is my bike right now. I'm hoping this will be my daily rider pretty soon. So should I kick it over?
I think you should.
Hopefully I don't embarrass myself like I did on the Panhead.
We just haven't had a lot of luck today with kicking over bikes.
I know. Usually they're pretty easy to kick over. Switches off.
There it is. Wow, that sounds great.
That sounds like a Ford V8.
Oh.
Wants to go. Junior. That's it. Start it up. Should we put our helmets on and get going?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Ugh. I'm gonna be really tired of kicking over these bikes. Roll it over to the gas station. thank you all again for watching. Next week's video is going to be released on Thursday as well. We're going to try and do like a Thursday schedule of releasing the videos on Thursdays for this next month and see how it goes. But yeah, we're stoked. We're growing, and this winter is not going to be as bad as we thought.
Right.
So as soon as we get into the new shop, we'll update you guys then. But for now, see you later.